Hi, I'm Marty O'Connor. I'm an industrial officer at the MEAA. So a casual worker is someone who doesn't have a fixed roster, they don't have fixed shifts, they can accept or refuse shifts at their leisure. They're not entitled to leave or annual leave or sick leave. On the other hand, they have a fair amount of flexibility in how they approach their work. So this year, the laws changed. So the Fair Work Commission has introduced a casual conversion clause in all the modern awards. So this allows you, if you're a casual worker and you've been doing a regular set of shifts for at least 12 months, either on a full-time or a part-time basis, you can apply to have your employment converted to full-time or part-time permanent. I'd recommend, if you are approaching your employer about it, to advise them, because they might not be aware of the section of your award that governs your right to casual conversion. If you've got an enterprise agreement, any enterprise agreement from this year on will also have casual conversion as a right within this. It'd be good to refer to that particular section. If that doesn't give you a good result, I'd take it to your union so they can escalate it. This is a right you have under law. So there are some reasonable grounds for refusal. This might be if there isn't the foreseeability of ongoing work, of that regularity, if you haven't quite met the criteria for conversion, so if you aren't actually doing as regular shifts as you may have thought. I would still, if your employer refuses, I'd recommend having your union follow up with them. It's fairly new as an entitlement, so some people might make errors. So this year, an employee of the Melbourne Theatre Company, who'd actually been there for 8 years, employed as a casual but doing fairly regular shifts, successfully applied based on their new enterprise agreement to have his employment converted to permanent part-time. So that was the first successful conversion at the MTC. We're hoping this sets a great precedent and lets other people there know that they can come forward if their situation is similar. So if you're a casual worker and you want to be sure about your rights and your entitlements, if you're interested in learning more about your entitlements to convert to permanent work, I'd recommend you get in touch with us.